Hey guys, so I'm here to show you how to use Studio from Canvas. It's just like you would do any kind of screen capture that's free on the internet, but we could use it within Canvas, okay? So if you look at your blue bar on the left, you're going to click Studio. And I'm actually recording myself recording. So let's see if this works. All right, so if you notice, I already have two items here, okay? So this first item, to get to know Mrs. Seville, I actually recorded, I made it in Canva and uploaded it. So, and then I shared it and I can use it with all my classes. So if I click here, you'll see the same video and it just embedded into the course, okay? And then this one, I actually did a screen capture, okay? So I actually recorded my screen viewing it as a student. So here's what you need to remember. If you're going to record your student view, make sure you start as a teacher, you close the tab that you use to record the student view. So make sure you leave the student view, then close the tab, and then publish. If you do any way, shape, or form and you forget to leave the student view and you go to publish, when it's done, you're going to think you have a video and it deleted it because you are not a test student. It needs to recognize you as the teacher. Okay, so just letting you know that up front. All right, so when you go here, you're going to see Studio Capture, and that's just you making a video of yourself. See, hey, I want to make a video. No, I don't. All right, so you close that and you could do a Screencast-O-Matic, which is also called ScreenPal for everyone else on the internet, okay? So it's uploading the screen capture part. It's going to give you a window. So my window is actually bigger than this window. So this is what it looks like. And you can resize or reshape this window that you want to record. Okay. And you'll see the record button. You could do the screen. You could do the webcam with no screen, or you could do both, which I do both because I'm cheesy like that, right? Okay, so then when you hit record, it's going to count down. And then you're going to go to, so you see, this is the video from the ScreenPal. This is the video that you're going to get when you're using Studio. Okay, so now I'm going to go to a new tab and I'm going to click my dashboard. And then I want to record from my financial literacy class. And I'm going to go ahead and click View as Student. And I want to record the modules. So I'm showing kids how to get started. And I have this important announcement they have to do. So I made the announcement a quiz. So the instructions show the announcement. And then I already took the quiz. So I'm going to say take quiz again just so y'all see what it looks like. So I'm showing the kids what to do. I'm like, hey guys, you have this announcement. You need to take the quiz because all of your modules have been locked until you do that. So go ahead and answer the questions this quiz has. And you can annotate. You can say, hey, you can use the marker for your notes. You can say this quiz has 5 questions. You can highlight. This quiz has 5 questions. Okay. Or you could put a square around it. This quiz has 5 questions. Easy peasy, just like how when you annotate a document. Or if you want, you can add a text box and you can type in there, this quiz has 5 questions. All right, so that's all part of it, or you can just undo it if you want. And this, I think it does it one at a time. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit escape to get off the tools. And then let's answer this question. Okay, guys, what's according to this announcement, the quiz is how do you unlock it? Okay, you gotta get at least an 80 or higher. Hit next. So you can take the kids step by step to answer these questions, and you get to the end, and they're answering the questions. They need a green check mark. Blah 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 blah. However you want to tell them or share with them, whatever you want to do. Like grades drop zeros every Wednesday for missing assignments. You can tell them 2 more questions left, and you can say, yes, you get unlimited attempts. You can even take the quiz with them if you want to show them this way and show the video, or you could use this like, say, for example, after they've taken a quiz, you could say, here, watch this video and see how you did. Compare your answers to the correct answers if they don't already view the answers, right? So then once they take the quiz, make sure they hit submit quiz, which is the whole point of the video, is to show them how to submit the quiz, right? And then you make sure they hit next. This quiz says 0, so I also point that out to my students. I say, hey guys, you're going to see it says 0 out of 0, even though, oh, I got the wrong one. Okay, how did I get that wrong? So you can hit go back. You can say, okay, I got this question wrong. And then you can retake the quiz again, right? Hit take quiz again. So you can show them all of this. And then they can go get the answers again, hit next. So you can show them how to submit a quiz. You can show them how to reattempt if they don't want them, if they didn't get 100 like they wanted, which I encourage, and because they have unlimited attempts, right? And then you just have them go through the quiz again. We're on the 5th one. So this is actually one they get wrong all the time. So they have to complete it in the order they're listed, not the order that they want, as long as it's finished. Hit submit again. And boom. It shows they got all the correct answers. I'll tell them, hey, you still see 0 out of 0. It's because it's extra credit. All right? And make sure you hit next. And then that's all you have to do to annotate that. And bada bing, bada boom, it'll take you to the next item, which I actually use Studio to make this video that I have uploaded here. All right, so we're going to leave the student view. Make sure you leave the student view. I'm going to click back on Studio, and then I'm going to close this tab for the other where I actually did the screen capture from. And then I'm going to hit the pause button, and then I'm going to hit done. When I hit done, it's going to take me here to put in a title. So I'm showing the team how to use Studio. And you can give a brief description. I can say, this is Seville being cheesy. All right, and then you hit upload. Now remember, leave the student view before you hit upload. You say, oh, I forgot. As long as you didn't hit upload, you're okay. Just make sure you leave the student view before you hit upload, or else all your work is gone. All right, ask me how I know. I did it 5 times, so I figured it out. All right, so you're going to see this. It's going to publish the video. I think you get like 15 minutes of video time, maybe longer. I'm not sure, but I don't think you'll keep kids' attention past 15 minutes, but who knows? But you can do several videos and put them all together. All right, so I'm going to pause this video until this is actually finished publishing. Okay, guys, I'm back. That took about 2 or 3 minutes to upload. And then once you see upload successful, you click continue, and you'll see the thumbnail for the video there, and you see how it's processing. So you don't want to mess with it or do anything until the processing button is gone. Okay? So I think that's percentage, by the way. So I finished publishing and you see the little processing button is gone. Now what I want to show you is if you go to resources and you go to teacher training, click on catalog and then check this knowledge bases. And you want to look for this lady right here. And it's the Knowledge Base Hub for platforms, and you'll see Canvas right there, okay? I've already signed up for it, so it may have you enroll in it. So if you didn't, you can just hit resume or start if you haven't. But these are the different ones I use, and it'll give you all the things Canvas, okay? Now, once it comes up, just search Studio. Okay, or see, look, it has all kinds. See, it's right here. You don't even have to search it. It's right here. What is Canvas Studio? How do I use it? Blah, 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 blah. So it's all right there. So you don't have to worry about my video. You could go do it for yourself. I can tell you though, it's kind of weird sounding for some of it because it's automated or AI, I think. So it sounds kind of crazy. But that's it. How to use it, okay? Now here, when you scroll down and look, there's certain things that we don't have that they have showing here. For instance, we don't have the ability to make quizzes, okay, using Studio. However, if you go to ScreenPal, this is the actual where the Screencastify used to be, is now called ScreenPal. So if you go there, you can go here and you can create a quiz. Okay, it's a free account here too. Okay, and that's it. If you have any questions, just hit me up. I'm more than happy to join the Teams meeting and walk you step by step. Have a great day. Bye.